There's been a mystery surrounding two ambulances at Sushant Singh Rajput's residence on the day he died. For the first time on Indian television now, Republic TV is bringing you visual evidence, pictures from the crime scene that prove that two ambulances claim. We have on tape the contradictions also of people, including the likes of Sandeep Singh, whose suspicious version on the ambulance is being questioned. Take a look.
June 14, 2020, Bandra, Mumbai. These were the scenes outside the Mount Bla apartment moments after the news of actor Sushant Singh Rajput's death broke. First, policemen wearing masks and gloves entered the building. There was non-stop reporting by media crews. Cameras captured every moment. One such moment was the entry of the ambulance. This is the picture of the ambulance that reached Sushant Singh Rajput's residence. Notice it carefully. The name on the ambulance is Rameshwar. But moments later, the ambulance that moved out with the body was this one. They aren't the same. The difference evident in these pictures. During the course of our investigation, the one question that emerged repeatedly was that of the presence of two ambulances on the day of Sushant's mysterious death. Today we prove the claim with visual evidence.
Officials have recorded it more details could be
Listen intently. Amid the chatter, you hear someone bang on the door of the ambulance and shout out, "Leelavati, Leelavati." It seemed like they were guiding the driver towards the Leelavati Hospital, a private hospital which is just 6 minutes away from the crime scene.
Officials have recorded it as.
Now let's rewind and take you to the interview of a man whose behavior has raised suspicions. He was among the few to reach Sushant's building when the news broke. He claims to be the late actor's close friend. His name is Sandeep Singh.
Just when
you told some media portals that I don't know how to explain, but we had to take Sushant down, take him to the ambulance and then Cooper Hospital for the post-mortem. Why were two ambulances called? Who handled the body? Why were two ambulances called?
No, not at all. The police had called the ambulance and there were only one ambulance. It's all there in the media. And it was only one ambulance. Let me clear that as I was there. And the body was taken by the police. And when
why were two ambulances called?
We asked police, where is the
one body?
No, there was
why
one
two
ambulance. There was no two ambulances.
You say one ambulance.
Arnab, there was only one ambulance.
You say one ambulance. Was that you've been to that house before, Sandeep?
Sandeep Singh repeatedly tells Arnab that there was just one ambulance present that day. Pictures prove otherwise. Was Sandeep Singh lying about the ambulance? It's not the first time that we've pointed out inconsistencies in his version.
Arnab, I was at home because of Corona and this thing, and as soon as I heard the news, I got a call from Mahesh Shetty, and he said he's coming to pick me up. And we both were just shocked. We still were. It was around 2:15 or 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And immediately he came below my building because we stay very close by, and we were shocked. We were still thinking it's not true. And we straight went to his house.
1:30 बजे पौने 2 बजे के आसपास हम लोग एक जगह बैठे थे और संयोग ऐसा था कि बिहार के ही लोग बैठे थे, हम लोग 4-5 लोग, और उसमें 2-3 लोग फिल्म प्रोडक्शन से जुड़े हुए लोग थे, यानी प्रोड्यूसर थे। और वहां पर ये खबर आई, फिर उस समय संदीप सिंह भी हमारे साथ बैठे हुए थे। तो संदीप जो उनके खास दोस्त थे वो रोने लगे। फिर मैंने कहा कि वो बोले कि मैं अब मीटिंग छोड़ के जाता हूँ, सुशांत क्या मेरा बहुत अच्छा दोस्त था। मैंने कहा तुम बढ़ो, मेरे साथ मेरे लायक कुछ भी हो मुझे बता।
Now comes the part about the Cooper Hospital, which is run by the BMC. Why Cooper? When Baba Hospital, which is also a civic hospital, is just 1.5 kilometers away. Logically, you would go to a hospital that's nearest to the residents. Who decided to go to Cooper Hospital? As per Sushant Singh Rajput's family friend, Sandeep Singh insisted on Cooper.
Sandeep Singh is not known to anybody in the family. If he says that I'm a very, very close friend of Sushant, I have not seen him since last 2 years at least anywhere close to him. None of his family members, including the sister, he was keeping his hand bade aaram se on her shoulder and clicking pictures by his PR, was all his PR, by the way. They have no idea who this guy and where he came from. And by the way, he only insisted that the ambulance is going to Cooper Hospital.
Here are some questions that emerge. Is it true that Sandeep Singh insisted on the body being taken to Cooper Hospital? If yes, why? Pictures prove that there were 2 ambulances on the spot. Why did Sandeep Singh lie? Why were there 2 ambulances at the spot in the first place? Who decided to take the body to Cooper Hospital? Police or Sandeep Singh? Who called the ambulance? People present at the crime scene or the police? Why was the body taken to the Cooper Hospital when Baba Hospital is in the same area? There are many unanswered questions and many contradictory versions. For now, the spotlight is firmly on this so-called close friend. Bureau Report, Republic TV.